Hello, and welcome back to Third Eye Recaps. Today we'll go over the 2003 horror thriller High Tension. The film begins with an injured girl rushing alone through the jungle who eventually reaches the main road and seeks help by stopping a car. She then wakes up. We find that her name is Marie and that everything she has seen has been a dream. Marie and her best friend Alexia are walking towards her parents' house, which they normally visit on weekends, and today is no exception. Later, the family of Alexia is shown, and outside their house, a strange truck stands, and the man inside drops off the cut head of a girl before leaving. While traveling, it becomes night, and Marie and Alexia have not yet arrived at their home, so they take a shortcut along a muddy road and eventually arrive at their destination. Alexia's family consists of her mother, father, and brother, and they have a dog. Later, Alexia invites Marie to her house, and after dinner, they both go to their rooms, with Marie listening to music in hers. Meanwhile, the doorbell rings and Alexia's father goes to check the doorbell, and we learn that the killer was waiting there on the door. As Alexia's father approaches to check the door, the killer attacks him with a laser because Marie has heard the doorbell. She comes, and the killer kills their dog after a while. Later, he smashed Alexia's father's head with the stairs and crushed his head with a chair, killing him. Meanwhile, her mother wakes up after hearing the noise, and when she walks out, she finds her husband dead and the killer standing in front of him. The attacker is now coming towards Alexia's mother, while Marie, on the other hand, is terrified after hearing Alexia's mother's screams, which is why she rushes inside her room. She rearranges the room so that it appears that no one lies here. Afterward, she hides under the bed. After setting up the things and the killer enters after a short time, shockingly believing that no one lies here. Later, the killer enters Marie's room, and Alexia goes into her room after a time and sees her tied up, indicating that the killer doesn't want to kill her, but wants to kidnap her, and Alexia promises to rescue her and departs to her parents' room. She attempts to find the phone, but she hears movement and hides in a cupboard, where she secretly observes Alexia's mother approaching, who is injured since the killer is chasing her, and he kills her cruelly. Marie is seeing everything, but she is helpless and unable to save her after the killer's departure. Marie goes to Alexia's mother, who, while dying, tells one word that is why, and Marie then enters Alexia's room and tries to free her, and they hear the screaming of Alexia's younger brother, who is being pursued by the killer. After a while, the killer murders her brother as well, and they are the only ones who survive. Alexia loses her entire family, and she is devastated. She begins to cry a lot, and Marie tries to calm her down. Marie returns to the building to look for the phone, and she eventually finds one, but it has been unplugged by the killer. That killer kidnaps Alexia and puts her in a truck, while Marie, who wants to help Alexia, enters the kitchen and pulls out a knife, causing an echo, which the killer hears as well, which is why he comes inside to check. Marie takes advantage of this and rushes towards the truck, where she enters the truck. On the other hand, the killer locks the truck's door, but he has no idea that Marie is also inside. Alexia sobs a lot there, and Marie tries to console her by unlocking the truck's back door. When the killer stops at a gas station, they both see an opportunity. Marie gives her knife to Alexia and heads into the store to seek assistance. She finds a way into the store and asks the shopkeeper to contact the police. But the shopkeeper doesn't understand, and the killer appears, which Marie hides from. After seeing the blood on his hands, the shopkeeper figures out the rest of the story, and he finds his gun, but the killer orders to give him the drink. The shopkeeper tries to act normally, but the killer recognizes the situation and kills him for it. The killer is aware that the shopkeeper is attempting to hide someone, so Marie hides in the washroom, and when the killer is unable to find her, he leaves, and Marie contacts the police before fleeing the store with the shopkeeper's gun and car. She follows the truck, which then begins to travel down the muddy roadway. Marie turns off the lights and begins chasing the truck, but after a short while, the truck disappears. Before she could understand anything, the truck hits her, and the killer had been watching her for a long time, so she pulled out her gun, and she discovers that there was no bullet inside and that the killer had all the bullets. It means that the killer saw her in the washroom and saw the picture of Marie in Alexia's house, and after a while, she travels at full speed, but her car loses control and crashes. She jumps out of the car, injured, and prepares a weapon to track down the killer. However, the killer catches her from behind by wrapping a plastic bag around her head, and the killer is ready to kill her, but she hits him with a stone and continues to attack him with her self-made weapon. Meanwhile, the police come to the gas station and see the entire scene on CCTV cameras. Now the movie's conclusion is revealed as we see Marie killing the shopkeeper on CCTV cameras. Since the beginning, there has been no killer, but Marie has murdered her family members, which is why Alexia's mother said why, which means she asked why she was doing it. Finally, Marie arrives happily at Alexia's home, but she is afraid of her because Marie suffers from multiple personality disorders, which causes her to act in different ways at different times. Marie has a dual personality, one of herself and the other of the serial killer, and she has no idea who she is when she transforms into another person. Marie releases Alexia, believing that she will be delighted with everything, but Alexia bursts in rage and screams at her, claiming that Marie has murdered her entire family. Alexia flees after stabbing Marie with a knife, and Marie turns to her other identity of a serial killer and follows her. Alexia pulls over a car to provide help, but Marie kills the driver. Marie approaches Alexia intending to murder her, but she insists on telling her that she loves her because she likes Alexia. As a result, she has killed everyone and has no idea when she would turn into a serial killer. She has killed her family since she doesn't want anyone to get in the way of their relationship. Alexia stabs Marie with a rod, and Marie exclaims that she can't bear anyone coming between us. Later, the scene turns to Marie in a mental hospital, where Alexia visits her and observes her through the glass door because Marie couldn't see her but could still feel her presence. She notices Alexia standing there, indicating that she is aware of her presence, and the film ends here.